Hey everyone, I thought I would do an unboxing first impressions video of the Sigma Art Series 35mm F1.4 DG lens. Now this lens is part of a new lineup that Sigma just announced last year. I read a lot of good things about it, so I decided to take the plunge and pick one up. The Art Series represents a new step up in quality by Sigma, so I'm really curious to see how it performs as a prime lens. Alright, let's check this thing out. Now the box itself is pretty ordinary looking, but it's what's inside that's important. And looks like we have the instruction manual. I hardly ever read those things anyway. And looks like it comes with a nice warranty and the warranty sticker. And let's go ahead and take the thing out and check it out. This thing's being a little bit stubborn, but we'll get it out of here. One thing I already noticed, this thing's pretty weighty, so I'm curious to see, ultimately how big this thing's going to be when we take it out. So it looks like it basically comes, you just have the lens and the hood, of course. Yeah, this lens, I can already feel it's definitely pretty weighty. Definitely a step up in quality for Sigma, without a doubt. And when I look at this thing, it really is, it just speaks quality just by looking at it. And I also noticed that it's, for a prime lens, it is pretty big too. I mean, you can see how long this thing is, and it's pretty hefty. And I'm really curious to go ahead and put it through its paces, so we'll see what kind of photos we get out of this thing. Hey, so I went ahead and took the lens out and put it through its paces. I took a variety of pictures, just under different circumstances. And I'm also using it right now on the Canon 60D as I'm recording this. So I think you'll find the results interesting and quite impressive. So let's go ahead and check it out. Here we have an example of a very shallow depth of field with the subject prominently in the foreground and the background completely blurred. So this shot was taken at f1.4, 1/8,000th of a second, and ISO 100. Here we have the same shot again, and this time we're using the smallest available aperture, which is f16, at 1/60th of a second and ISO 100. So you can definitely see that a lot more elements of the background are present here in this picture. Bokeh and bokeh, however you want to call it, but here is an example of a nice shot taken at f1.4, 1/15th of a second, and ISO 3200. Now, of course, this was taken at night, and I have a couple more examples here. So the next one is f1.4, 1/3 of a second, and ISO 3200. And this final shot is taken again at f1.4, 1/3 of a second, and ISO 3200. So there you have it, examples of bokeh. All right, so my final thoughts on the Sigma 35mm 1.4 DG art lens. This is just a wonderful addition to Sigma's line of lenses, and this is of course one of their first as part of the art series. And overall, it's definitely the best quality Sigma lens that I own, and you can just feel the quality of it. I mean, the thing's built like a tank. It's a little on the heavy side because of that, but this is a lens that I'm going to be using a lot. In fact, I'm going to, most likely, this will be my primary lens that I'm going to use for my video work, in a studio situation like this. And I just can't highly recommend it enough. I'm really excited about it, and I'm going to have a lot of fun with this lens going forward. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I plan on doing some more reviews. I got some other things planned, so stick around and check it out. We'll catch you next time.